Hey everybody, right here. Day 339, Carnivore Diet journey. And continued my trend of tracking weight, glucose, ketones, and food. So we're gonna talk it through real quick here. So I am again 233.7. So this is day 3 in a row of the same weight, and I moved the scale to a little bit different spot and everything, and 233.7. So I think I was saying 333.7 before. So we pointed out that was I mentioned my weight wrong, which yeah, I did, or I probably did because I wrote it down wrong, but I wrote it down correctly. I got a new fresh sheet of paper for today. And so yeah, day 339, 233.7 pounds. Now, my glucose is up a little bit, 111. That was surprising. I did not expect that. It happens, but I didn't expect it. I didn't have any sugar. No real deliberate sugar yesterday. There was 8 grams in the cream cheese that I ate yesterday. So there's a touch of sugar there, but 8 grams. And something else I figured out, because I was really shocked at the amount of carbohydrates that were in the mozzarella cheese that I ate yesterday. Tonight, I went back and I looked at the actual package, right? I just kind of picked one at random when I entered it into the app, the MyFitnessPal app. Tonight, I looked at it specifically. Yeah, that was completely wrong. So yesterday, I had noted that I had 44 grams of carbohydrates. The reality is I only had 12. So I had selected the wrong cheese. I verified that I've got the right one selected now. And so instead of 44 total, I'm at 12 total for yesterday. But today is just a little bit different. So I ate bacon, and something that I did, so I buy Kirkland bacon. I buy the red package bacon. That's their no sugar added stuff. And so they're 1 pound packages. I cook a pound. No big deal. But we all know that you get a lot of grease cooked off of bacon, especially bacon, right? Some other meats don't expel quite so much, but bacon loses a lot. So by actual weight after cooking, I only ate 6 ounces because that's how much fat rendered out of that bacon and cooked away from it. So it was 6 ounces. I couldn't believe it. I measured it 2 or 3 times to make sure it was right. And then my wife didn't believe me, so we measured it again. So, and then I measured a pack of the bacon, another unopened pack of bacon, and it was 1 pound, 1 ounce, and a little bit, which would account for the packaging. So there's a pound of bacon. So very surprising, but that's what I had. Now, for my food today, I ate the bacon. I ate some additional bacon on top of that. 6 slices. Yeah, half of what it was 6 slices, which is probably around half. They weren't cooked quite so far, so there was probably less grease loss. I didn't weigh them, but I'm counting them at 3 ounces. I had a half a cup of that mozzarella cheese. And I had taken that and cut up the bacon, melted the cheese into the bacon. I've noted that a few times. I really enjoy it. Kind of makes me think of a pizza topping, but none of the other pizza stuff. No sauce, no bread, right? And then I did that when I got home from work before I went to the gym, because I went to the gym again today. But for my actual dinner, what I cooked was a pound of ground beef. Started as a pound of raw meat, so a pound of ground beef. And we put the taco seasoning in that my wife makes, no sugar, and cooked it. And then I mixed in 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. The Philadelphia cream cheese has less sugar in it than the Kroger brand that I ate yesterday. So that's good. About the same carbs. Fat and protein are different. So the Kroger cream cheese has 38 fat, 8 protein. Whereas the Philadelphia cream cheese has 24 fat and 6 protein. So less fat, less protein for the same quantity, 4 ounces still. But also less sugars, 5 instead of 8. So happy about that. Their carb count is also lower. It's 8 on the Kroger and only 5 on the Philadelphia. So I would probably stick with the Philadelphia unless I can find something else that's similar. But what I did was I didn't just eat the cream cheese like I do a lot of times. I diced it up and put it into a bowl, cooked the ground beef with the seasoning, and then put that on top of the cheese and just mixed it all together. It was interesting, very creamy, and I eat cheese, so it's part of my plan. So I was really happy with it. I even gave my wife a taste, and she thought it was really good too. I will probably do this again because it was so tasty. So, but by and large, because of the bacon mozzarella thing that I did between getting home from work and going to the gym, my calorie count is up. So today's total calorie count was 2,589. So yesterday was only like 1,400 or something. So 2,589. My fat was at 178 grams, and my protein was at 206 grams. Now, grams and calories are not the same. They're not equal. So 65% of my fat, or 65% of my calories still came from fat. 34% came from protein, and then 1% came from those few carbs. So I'm still at a 65, 20, 34. Yesterday was 65, 29. 6% came from the carbs yesterday. And actually that was that needs to be recalculated because I didn't look at that what that calculation was. Instead of 6, it's only 3. So from my target ratios perspective, I'm better today. More calories, but the percentages were better. And something else that I forget who it was. Somebody commented on another channel that I've started watching and talked about here. They commented into one of the comments that I made and mentioned Dr. Berry and those guys mentioned I think it's 1 gram of protein per pound of your target weight. So my protein worked out to be 206 grams. My target weight is 190. My current goal for the year is 200. So I'm not too far off of that. If I had not eaten the extra bacon and cheese, I would have been low. I would have been low by 30 grams. So the numbers aren't too far off. And I'm really curious too what's going to happen with my actual weight, because here again, yesterday I had fewer calories than I did today, but my ratio is better, fewer carbs, fewer sugar, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I could see a loss. I don't know. But that's one of the reasons I'm going to start tracking all this data. So it's a little bit harder. It's more work, it's more effort. 2 days is not a habit. So I've done it for 2 days. You call that 2 in a row. If I do it tomorrow, then it's a streak. So I'm anxious for tomorrow and hoping that, yeah, I stick with all this and I can come in here tomorrow night and give you all these numbers and tell you that my weight changed, good or bad, and my calorie count maybe didn't have any negative effect. So we'll see. But yeah, that's where things are at. Again, I'm using my FitnessPal. Keto Mojo is my my meter, and then forget the scale now, but I'm thinking about doing a video and showing you guys just like the stuff that I'm using, and if you're looking for something, maybe this will help you. I have a blood pressure cuff with EKG that I was using when I first started because we were worried about blood pressure. I'm not worried about blood pressure anymore. I can't remember the last time I took it, but purposely took it at home. They take it when I go to the doctors, and that's where I'm at. So a little bit longer today, kind of getting into all these numbers, but yeah, hopefully this is informative. Let you know how I'm doing, and I'll do the same thing tomorrow when I talk to you tomorrow.